champagne, yo.
So you work till 5 p.m. You're going back home, take care of your baby and your husband, and then you're going to the gym to work out.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. That's impressive, girl.
Girl, you are the best yeah. Woman, you be the best and not better than the rest, yeah.
Sound check.
What up? They call me old nigga. I cannot kill myself. Yeah, quality rap in it. My body they call it the number. Hold up, 1, 2, nigga, listen. Nigga be like guy, I see you wanna do that Sakodi shit, but you know you can't be faster than Sakodi. But me, I know they kill myself for waiting, know they gather me cheese. If you they hate, trek down to my body. The people they call it my number, now they see that I'm the greatest. Family people they call me for show, now that they see that I'm the latest. Everybody want they get in my song, cause it for phone, now maybe for kiss it. Them I aim me for the top, but that they watch them from the apex. Over Sabi hold it, but you finally started to load it. You just they run your man, make all of my people forget for notice. Guy, you gotta know this. Say me, I no be novice. I'm too busy to be looking at your shit when you dispose it. See, I cannot kill myself because of nonsense.
Alright guys, I am so excited for today's guest. His name is Jackie. He is a former professional athlete and he dedicated his life to personal training now. Let's see.
Time now money, no common sense. If you still the head, I don't mind. If you still the beef, got no time. You know say Papa dey my side, I no lie. You know say Papa dey my side, I no lie. If you still the head, no time. If you still the beef, got no time. You know say Papa dey my side, I no lie. Yeah, I cannot kill myself. I'm not walking on the high beach, 12 a.m. all of my niggas still awake. We steady hustle for money, we know they give a break. So when I turn up, bodies people go show for my sake. Come me get my own nigga, any other one a fake. Body sleeping, but my head still they calculate. I never move, but the jam done they circulate. When I release, that's also hit that they ejaculate. So before you start to hit, consider your low state. I know they brag, gratitude that owed to Papa God. To my back, Baba God has been the spinal cord. So no matter what you say, now Baba get the final word. We do quality music for the bad, no bit to find a word. Like, I ain't bro with the type. We they all about the beats, no bit to fancy and hype. They want to brag about their followers for Twitter and Skype, but Jesus had only 12 followers. So I cannot kill myself because of nonsense. No common sense. If you still the head, I don't mind. If you still the beef.
So Jackie, you've been into personal training for like 6-7 years now. You're a former professional athlete. What got you into personal training?
What got me into personal training? I don't know, I just love to sweat. I just like to go in the gym and get a nice sweat, but also by going into the gym, I also learned and understand that, you know, it's not necessarily about the sweat, which anyone can go and get a sweat. It's about, you know what I'm saying, pushing your body to see how far it can go, you know, because like I believe, you know, your body has no boundaries. You know, you can do a lot of amazing things with the bodies, and that's why I really love fitness. And really, I never really got into fitness because I was always into fitness when I was a kid, because I used to always run around. I never was like a lazy kid. I always was running around just being active, and to this day I'm 33 years old and I'm continuing to stay active.
Okay. And you kind of like wanted to share your passion and help people to feel the same way you do feel? This
Yes.
is how, okay.
Yes, I really did, because like, you know, going into different gyms, you know, being a ball player, you know, you see a lot of things, you see a lot of personal trainers, and the reason why I was apprehensive of becoming a personal trainer, because I seen other trainers, they would be with their clients and everything. Like, for example, I seen one time when I was working out, I seen a client and a personal trainer. The personal trainer told the client to go do something, to do a drill, and the personal trainer went over and started doing his own workout.
Wow.
And I thought, personal training means you're supposed to give your client personal attention, because anything can happen. High risk of injuries, you know, like freak accidents can happen. So once he did that, I was like, that's the requirement of a personal trainer. That's why I really didn't want to become a personal trainer. But yeah.
But you did.
But I did, and I love it, and I love to help people and help them understand about their bodies, help them understand how to live long, good, healthy lives, because most people, they looking for that get quick get your body fits quick, you know. So it's not that, it's once you put in the work and you appreciate the longevity, the frustration, the pain, the anguish, the soreness, the eating properly, all of will come into play. You just gotta stay at it, stay consistent.
And talking about that, do you feel that people in Miami are more care more about their appearance, and this is why they're going to the gym, and they're working out, or it's more for health?
Well, down in Miami, I think, you know, people outside looking in, they think we are a big fitness market because it's always hot, the sun is always nice, and we got wonderful beaches. I think down in Miami, people are not really focused on the health part of fitness. They're focused more on their appearance because, you know, like if there was a big market, say like LA or New York, they are big fitness markets. You know, people, they are dedicated and going to the gym. Down here in Miami, it's a small market. But, you know, because they think it's a big market because of, like I said, the climate and everything, nice beaches, nice weather. So people, if they want to go out, they'll say, okay, let me work out for 2 weeks and shrink up a little bit and then go to the beach, and then they'll fall off for another 3 months or so. Yeah, so I think Miami is about appearances rather than the importance of fitness.
Okay, understand. And tell us about your worst habits.
Oh, my worst habit. I have a real hard time of forgetting to put that source of energy, which is food, in my body and going to work out. Sometimes I be in the gym and I forget to work out, and I get hungry out of nowhere, because once you get a nice workout, even if you work out, you're working up an appetite. Right. And sometimes my appetite is already built up and I'm already in the gym lifting, and I get so hungry, sometimes I get weak, I have to cut my workout short and put some food in my body because I have no source of energy. Right. Yeah, so that's one of my bad habits, forgetting to eat while going to the gym.
Right. Yes. That. I'm sure it happens to a lot of people.
Yes, yes it does.
Alrighty.
But I'm not saying that's a good thing, because, you know, I don't want you to pass out or, you know, anything.
No, food is energy.
Yeah,
definitely.
Food is energy. You need your food, you know, something wrong. Okay.
And, you know, a lot of people talking about Miami still talk about Miami and the booty culture, right?
Right.
So,
Dr. Miami.
Show us actually the right squat position and its benefits, because we know that squatting is good for the glutes, for the legs, but what else is it good for?
So, like the squat, you know, most people think, okay, the squats get you big legs and a nice booty, but squats also have its other benefit. It also engages the hip flexors as well too, and it also helps stabilizes the core, and also helps with the back as well too if you're doing a proper squat. Most people I see in the gyms, they be doing improper squat. So I like for people to have a nice shoulder width stand, and then have like the ankles underneath their toes, the ankles underneath their knees, the knees underneath their hips, and everything is falling into place, and have a nice comfortable stance. And once you do, most people like to push their butt back and then sit down. I tell people, just drop your butt straight down and sit on your heels, and when you come up on your toes as well, to explode on your toes. So yeah, that's why I tell people, you know, get a nice comfortable stance, not too close, not too wide, nice, a little bit past the hip flexors, just a little bit, and just drop the hips down. That's all you do, is just drop the hips straight down, sitting on the heels. Don't lean, 45-degree angle with the sit squatted position, and that's your squat.
Are you comfortable to explaining that to one of your female clients?
I explain to my female clients all the time, because majority of people, you'll be surprised, don't really know how to do squats, and most people always sit down. You're squatting every day if you don't understand. Like, you're sitting down, you're standing up, you're sitting down, you're standing up, you're constantly squatting. But there's a difference from, you know what I'm saying, proper squat and an improper squat. And most clients, they come in and they do improper squats, and I tell them, you know, you got to engage your hip flexors, you got to spread your waist a little bit, you got to sit the butt down and stop getting on your toes. I don't know why people sit down, they lean on that, they get on their toes like that. That drives me crazy. It doesn't engage anything. All you're doing is just messing up your knees and your shins. You know, you're really not helping anything. You're more hurting yourself than helping yourself. You know? Yeah.
So have you ever had a relationship that started from a training session or at the gym simply?
Well, I done had not a romantic relationship started, but I done had some great friends. I done gained some great friends from being in different gyms, working out with different people and everything, especially even with my my clients as well too, you know, because they giving me an opportunity to come into their lives to help them get better, you know, then I take a real pleasure and honor in doing that. So then we done gain great relationship, because being a personal trainer, you know, you always with your client, you know what I mean, but probably 2 or 3 or 4 times out of the week.
Right.
And then, you know, you ask them about their day and everything, because you're not just going to come in into a gym and be like, okay, this is what we got. You got jumping jack, you got this. No, you ask them how their day is going, and then sometimes you build a conversation from that. Even when you're working out, in between their sets, you're having conversations with them, and, you know, you gain a rapport, and you build, and you become great friends. I gained great friends from training people.
So you kind of build up relationship, but you keep it professional.
You keep it professional, yes.
Okay, I understand.
Keep it professional.
And how do you deal with girls checking you out at the gym? Tell me a little bit. I want to know from a guy point of view.
From a guy perspective, you know, to be quite frank, when I'm in the gym, you know, I see the eyes roll and everything, but I try not to pay too much attention to it. I try to really focus on my workout, because, you know, like when I'm training as well too, you also not necessarily training the body, you're also training the mind.
Right.
So if you get distracted, you know, if you get distracted by someone, a nice lady looking at you, ain't no telling what will happen if you're lifting heavy weights. You know, someone's looking at you lifting heavy weights, and you get distracted for that split second, and then you probably maybe spotted someone, and you look away, and then a bench might fall on someone, a weight might fall on someone. You know, I try to stay focused and try not to worry about who's looking at me, but I see the eyes, I see the cut eyes, but I try not to pay too much attention to that.
We don't want you to get hurt.
Yeah, or you training with someone, and, you know, you got a guy, you helping him, and he looks off, and you lift up, and something crazy happens, you know. It happens in the gym. It happens more than you think it happens too.
Would you agree that this is a question that, you know, many people ask actually? Would you agree that fit people are better in bed?
Well, I think so, because of the stamina cardio purposes. I think because of the cardio purposes, yeah, the stamina. I agree. You know, I don't know. I never really been out of shape, so I don't know that dynamic of, you know what I'm saying, making love, or, you know what I'm saying, having intercourse with someone out of shape. So I don't know that. I'm not in that out of shape or unfitness person's shoes to know that type of experience.
And actually, what nationality has the best reputation?
Nationality have the best reputation
in bed.
In bed. I say Latin. I say Latin.
Okay.
Yeah, I say Latin women.
There's no wrong or right, I guess.
Yeah, I know, but
I
say Latin women. I don't know why, because, you know, naturally y'all just full with energy. I don't know where that energy comes from. You know, it's just y'all just, like, Latin women is just born enthusiastic, I think, you know. So then when you in the gym, you know, you're building up, you know what I'm saying, your testosterone, your estrogen and everything. So, you know, you want to release those hormones, and because it's a lot build up, you got a lot of build upness, you know, so you got to release it some type of way.
I have one more question for you, Jackie.
Okay.
Did you know that in Europe there are some gyms that actually forbid women to wear booty shorts, or even men to show up with tank tops, to kind of reduce distractions? What do you think about that?
I think they need to enforce that down here in the U.S., because these women and men, well, especially women, are getting out of hand with coming to the gym. They be coming to the gym almost naked, and the guys with the, I don't have no comment on that.
But it's hot in Miami, though.
It's hot in Miami, but it's AC in gyms. It's AC in gyms.
How about the walk from the house to the gym?
Get your blood warm, you know. Get a nice warm up before you get to the gym, you know. It's just like women are doing the most. Like they are, wow, yes, they and then they wonder why, you know, men. I can't speak for all men, but I see it. Like, men, like, approach them. You wear the attention, you're gonna get the attention that you attract. You know, so that's my opinion on that situation.
I think that this is my opinion, though, you know. Okay. Don't you think that sometimes, as far as like women and stuff, you like, or even men, they do that for themselves, you know, because I feel like when you are going to the gym and you try to, like, you know, build muscle or lean out, or, you know, you want to see yourself, you see better, okay, what's going on with my body here. You never thought about that this way?
Yeah, it's a confidence thing because every time it's leg day for me, and plus I do 2 or 3 times legs a week. Yes, I always do legs, just in case you didn't know. But anyway, so with leg day, I always wear tights.
Okay.
You know, I always wear tights because, you know, guys, they go into the gym and they always do upper body. You see guys with the big upper body and little chicken legs, like the one guy that's walking right there. Big upper body, no legs. You see, it's prime example. You see how that question just flows into that answer right there?
Yeah.
Right, you know, so that's crazy. And like, it's a confidence thing to me. But at the same time, if you really want to look at yourself, I know you look at yourself at your own residence. You know, you got your mirror, you can however you want to dress up, or you can be even naked and look at yourself. I don't think you need to go to the gym to look at yourself, but sometimes people wear it for a confident thing. Like with me, when I do legs, I wear tights for a confident because I know I'm gonna get it in this leg day, and it's giving me, I psych myself out by just wearing tights. I don't know what it does, but it just give me an extra rush because, you know, it's leg day. I love to do legs. I love it. I'm getting very excited just by thinking about doing legs. Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for answering all these questions. Thank you so much for watching us. I hope this episode inspired you as much as it did for me. Thank you to Major Collection, Black Stars, and Electric Wine for sponsoring this episode. And be ready to travel because next week we are going to London with Rena. Keep shining, keep up the good vibe. Mwah.
Okay, now I'm about to go take her and do some workout now. Okay?
Sound check.
What up? They call me Gammo, nigga. I cannot kill myself. Yeah, only to rap in it. My body, they call it the number. Hold up. 1, 2, nigga, listen. Nigga be like, guy, I see you wanna do that Sakodi shit, but you know you can't be faster than Sakodi. But me, I know they kill myself for waiting, know they gather me cheese. If you they hate, trek down to my body. The people they call it my number, now they see that I'm the greatest. Family people they call me for show, now that they see that I'm the latest. Everybody want to get in my song, cause for phone, now maybe for case them, I aim me for the top, but that they watch them from the apex. Over Sabi hold it, cause you finally started to load it. You just they run your man, make all of my people forget for notice. Guy, you gotta know this. Say me, I no be novice, I'm too busy to be looking at your shit when you dispose it. See, I cannot kill myself because of nonsense. Do no time, no money. Come on.
Hi, I'm Jarena Riley from G2R Fitness, and today I'm here to represent for London City as you can
Nobody
see.
else better than me. Together we be the power couple. Jay-Z and Beyonce teens. In a place no one above ya. Now you want to call my own, cause you are the best and not better than the rest.
Yeah, this shit is so hot, it got it dripping. Let it seeds on the Maybach and she's flipping.
How would you say as well you find yourself keeping in shape as an international model? Because of course you have to look like you do.
I definitely train. I do lots of classes, yoga, dance classes, all different types, hip hop, jazz.
How often do you train?
3 to 4 times a week.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, this shit is so hot, it got it dripping. Let it seeds on the Maybach and she's flipping. Diamonds in the sky, everybody tripping. $1 million on the table got me flipping. Yeah, this shit is so hot, it got it dripping. Let it seeds on the Maybach and she's flipping.
See, I'm a black star, yeah. Whoa, she got me feeling like a newborn. I'ma cry, baby, for your love, my baby. Organic each I will give you anything where you want, my lady. Freak in the sheets on the cover, loving. Anytime we play is a goal, I'm scoring. Call me your Maradona, Destiny's Child, I will be your soldier. Hold you down to the end of time. Rolling on your arm, expensive time. You're a dime piece, I can't waste your time. I could do anything just to make you mine, like Robo scat, robo scat.